Hello there. Let's go ahead and customize, personalize this friendship newspaper poster that you can actually frame and give as a gift to a friend. It's a very beautiful, heartwarming um, gift to actually create on your own, and it's super easy to do. If we haven't met, my name is Uzo. I am the face behind Triple U Creations. So let's go ahead and download, not download, let's go ahead and customize this beauty right here. So to get started, what I typically do, I don't go ahead and kind of start customizing the template. What I like to do is head on down here to the grid view. Actually, you don't need to do that. Let's come off of that. Typically, I would go to the grid view if there were multiple pages. That way I can copy them all and then duplicate them at once. But since this is a single page, I'm just going to go ahead up here and then hit duplicate. And then I have two copies of them. And I just like to put like a little page in between. That way I can separate the two and know which one I'm working on. All right, now these grid lines sometimes can bug some people, so I'll show you how to kind of get rid of them while you're working on them. Head on over to File, and under Setting, you'll see the option to show rulers and guides. Go ahead and check that, and then it will take them away, okay? All right, so you can really change up anything on here, to be honest with you. You can change the background color here. You can change the color of the text here. You can change here. You can even change the fonts as well, to be honest. So it's entirely customizable. So I'm going to show you how to change a few elements here. For the sake of time, I'm not going to change everything because I want to keep it short and sweet. So let's go ahead and show you how to change a few features here. So I'm just going to double click here. I'm going to write the same names, Caroline and Sophia, depending on how you spell it. And then you can change this date as well. Delete it, 2010, 2011, whatever. You can also change this as well, but I'm going to leave it. Now, I did group it just so that it doesn't move around. However, you can actually change the text you want even while it's grouped. However, if you want to ungroup it and then fiddle around with it later to try and get it in position, you can. To do that, you would click on there and then hit ungroup, and it will separate everything. That way you can move the text around and you can move the box behind it around as well. Okay, but I'm going to leave them grouped because I don't want to mess around with that. All right, I'm happy with it as it is. So let's go ahead and add the picture. And to add a picture from your computer, head on over to upload right here, click upload files, and mine is saved in the download spot. So I'm gonna grab it right there. Okay. And I'll find it over here under uploading. Once it's done, I'm just gonna drag and drop it into this area. Now you see how it chopped off one of our friend's head right here? We are going to fix that by double clicking on the picture and dragging it down. Dragging it down so that all the elements of the picture that we want visible kind of shows in that frame. And I'm happy with that. And I'm going to hit done down here to the left. And there we have it, Caroline and Sophia. Okay, now, if you want to print this out in black and white, you can, like if you're going to do it at home, when you select print, you can have it print in black and white. However, if you're sending it to get done professionally, like get like photo quality, for example, and want to avoid the hassle of them not printing it as you want it, say if it's black and white, I would just go ahead and duplicate this colored one. I'm just going to put a little divider like I always like to do. I'm going to duplicate the colored one and then select the picture and head over to this edit button up here. Once you do, it'll bring up some filters over here. And I'll show you the one that I typically use. And it's called newspaper, to give you that whole newspaper vibe. And it kind of changes it to this cool little black and white element right there. All right. So once you're done, to download it, even if you're gonna even if you want to print it on photo quality printer paper, I still recommend that you download it as a PDF print. I've been told that it comes out better and it's easier for the print companies to do it, at least the ones that I work with. So head on over to share and then download. And then under file type, I'm going to select PDF print. And I'm going to select the page I want. I am going to go for colored, and I forget what page it is. Let's see. Let's deselect everything. And then here's my colored. So page 4. Okay. Now under color profile, if you have the free account, you'll have access to the RGB color profile setting. It still comes out fine for printing. However, if you do have the Pro Canva account, go ahead and take advantage of the CMYK. It does come out with slightly better print quality. So I'm going to use the RGB and then hit download. And the size of this template is actually 18 by 24. So this particular template has, oopsie, I was going to show you all how it came out on PDF. So this particular template comes in various sizes. So if you want to check it out, look at the link in the description, and you'll see the link. Click on it, and you'll be able to see the different sizes. So I've downloaded it here as a PDF file. Ooh. And since it's a really large file, it covers the entire screen, but there you have your finished product. Yeah. So if you're at home, I think I also have like the 8 by 10 template as well. So you can print that at home on like an 8.5 by 11 photo paper, you know? So if you wanted to print it at home, you have that template sizes.